Walking a spiritual path transforms your view of the world and yourself. You've come far on your journey, navigating through life's challenges and joys with an open heart and a seeking mind. This path has not been about reaching a destination, but rather about continuous growth, embracing every experience as a lesson leading you towards greater awareness. It's a journey that has transformed not just your perspective, but your very essence, guiding you towards a higher consciousness. Yet, it's crucial to remember that this awakening is not the end. The path of enlightenment is endless, filled with infinite discoveries and deeper understandings. Here are some signs that you might have achieved a higher state of spiritual awakening, a testament to the distance you've traveled and a beacon for the journey still ahead. 1. Unconditional self-love. Unconditional self-love is a profound cornerstone of a fully awakened spiritual journey. This is not just about liking yourself on good days or offering self-praise for achievements. It's a deeper, more constant form of love, one that does not waver with life's ups and downs. It is the kind of love that understands and forgives, that sees every flaw and error, not as a failure, but as a step on the path to growth. This level of self-love is akin to the steady, unwavering affection and acceptance you might offer to a cherished friend or family member. It's about offering yourself kindness and compassion without conditions, without waiting for yourself to earn it through deeds or successes. It means being your own ally in every situation, supporting and accepting yourself as you are, while also nurturing your own growth. True unconditional self-love requires a shift from how society often conditions us to think. It moves beyond the superficial metrics of value and dives deep into the essence of your being. This love understands that you are more than your actions, more than your successes and failures. You are a complex, evolving being deserving of love simply because you exist. This form of love changes your relationship with yourself and, by extension, with the world. It fosters a sense of inner peace, as you no longer feel the relentless pressure to prove your worth. It creates a solid foundation from which you can face life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that you are enough, exactly as you are. A quote that encapsulates this concept comes from Lucille Ball: "Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line." You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. This highlights the importance of self-love not as an act of selfishness, but as the first step toward a more loving and productive existence. When you hold deep love for yourself, you unlock the door to a more compassionate and fulfilling life, setting a powerful example for others to follow. 2. Non-attachment. Non-attachment represents a serene journey beyond the tangible anchors of our lives. It's a state where the mind finds peace not from what it can hold on to, but from what it can let go. This practice transcends just the physical realm of material possessions and enters the more subtle arenas of desires, outcomes, and even the fleeting nature of thoughts. It is the art of living fully in the present without being ensnared by the past or future, experiencing life's ebb and flow with equanimity. In this context, non-attachment does not equate to indifference or lack of ambition. Instead, it manifests as a profound understanding that our inner peace and happiness are not contingent on external circumstances. It's about finding contentment and joy that are not shaken by life's inevitable changes or by the whispers of the ego. Monks provide a vivid embodiment of this principle. They live lives of minimalism not because they shun the world's beauty, but because they seek to experience it without the lens of attachment. They engage with the world, love deeply, and perform their duties with a heart full of compassion. Yet they remain free from the chains of attachment. Their peace and joy come from within, unaffected by external gains or losses. To embody non-attachment is to understand, as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus suggested, that happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. This wisdom underlines the essence of non-attachment, distinguishing between what we can change and what we must accept, thereby freeing ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Adopting this mindset allows for a life lived with intention, where actions are driven by purpose rather than compulsion, where relationships are based on genuine connection rather than neediness or expectation. It's a journey towards true freedom, where the soul finds liberation in the simplicity and purity of being, uncluttered by the unnecessary. 3. Authenticity. Transparent authenticity is a hallmark of deep spiritual awakening, marking a phase where you no longer feel the need to conceal your true self. This authenticity means shedding the layers of societal expectations and personal insecurities that once dictated how you should act, speak, or think. It's a liberation from the social masks that many wear as a means to fit in or to shield their vulnerabilities. Living with transparent authenticity, you embody your truths without compromise. It's not about being confrontational or disregarding others' feelings. Rather, it's about being honest and genuine in every aspect of your life. This doesn't mean you have all the answers or that you're never wrong, but that you're open and honest about who you are and where you stand, even when it's uncomfortable or unpopular. This level of honesty extends beyond personal integrity. It influences every interaction and decision, making relationships more meaningful and work more purposeful. It eliminates the need for games or manipulation, as your actions and words are direct reflections of your inner self. This authenticity fosters deeper connections with others, as it invites a similar openness and honesty in return. By embracing your true self, you also set a powerful example for those around you, showing that it is possible to live in harmony with one's beliefs and values. This doesn't come from a place of ego or self-righteousness, but from a quiet confidence and peace within oneself. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." This quote encapsulates the essence of transparent authenticity. It's a reminder that your most significant achievement is to live as the most genuine version of yourself, undeterred by the world's clamor to conform. In doing so, you illuminate the path for others to find and express their true selves as well. 4. You see beyond duality. Beyond duality is a profound sign of spiritual awakening, where you transcend the conventional framework of opposites that often defines our understanding of the world. This concept moves you past the simplistic binaries of good versus bad, right versus wrong, and us versus them. Instead, you start to perceive life through a lens of unity and wholeness, recognizing that all experiences contribute to the vast mosaic of existence. In this state, judgments fade and acceptance flourishes. You begin to see the lessons and opportunities in every situation, understanding that challenges are not punishments but chances for growth and learning. This doesn't mean condoning injustice or harm. Rather, it's about recognizing that every event in life adds to your spiritual evolution and the evolution of those around you. Living beyond duality, you embrace a more compassionate and empathetic approach to life. You understand that everyone is on their unique journey, and what may be right for one person in one moment could be different for another. This realization fosters a deeper sense of peace and connection with others, as you no longer feel compelled to judge or change them, but accept them as they are. This perspective is about finding balance and harmony within the complexities of life. It allows you to remain centered during life's highs and lows, embracing both without becoming overly attached or averse to either. Life becomes a flow, ever-changing landscape that you navigate with grace and equanimity. By adopting a viewpoint beyond duality, you align more closely with the natural world, which does not operate on human-made dichotomies but simply is. This alignment brings a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things and the intrinsic value of every aspect of life. In this space, you embody the wisdom that Lao Tzu reflects in the Tao Te Ching. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, others become bad. This ancient insight highlights the limitations of dualistic thinking and invites a broader, more inclusive perspective on life. Embracing this wisdom, you move through the world with a lighter heart and a clearer mind, free from the constraints of categorization and opposition. 5. You feel a sense of timelessness. Timelessness is a profound concept that signifies a major shift in consciousness and is a clear sign of spiritual awakening. This is not just about living in the moment or mindfulness practices. It's a deeper, more profound alteration in the perception of time itself. In this state, the rigid structure of past, present, and future begins to dissolve, leaving behind a continuous flow of existence, where every moment holds infinite potential and significance. This altered perception brings a sense of spaciousness to life. The constant rush and pressure that accompany conventional timekeeping fade away, replaced by a serene flow where every action, thought, and emotion has its rightful place. Life no longer feels like a race against time, but a journey to be savored and experienced fully. This doesn't mean that you ignore the past or fail to plan for the future, but these dimensions no longer dominate your existence. Instead, they become part of a larger tapestry, contributing to but not dictating the richness of the present moment. The concept of timelessness is deeply connected to the understanding of our souls as eternal entities. Recognizing the eternal nature of our being changes everything. It shifts the focus from short-term gains and losses to the long-term evolution of the soul. This perspective helps alleviate the fear of death and the anxiety over life's impermanence. You start to see your existence on this physical plane as just one chapter in a vast, ongoing journey of the soul. This life, with all its trials and triumphs, is merely a stepping stone to what is yet to come. In this state, you understand that every encounter and experience, no matter how fleeting or trivial it may seem, carries with it lessons and opportunities for spiritual growth. You begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and how your actions ripple through time and space, affecting others and the world in profound ways. Living in timelessness also means embracing the eternal aspects of life: love, kindness, compassion, and creativity. These are the qualities that remain when all else fades, the true markers of a life well lived. They transcend the physical boundaries of time and space, echoing the hearts and minds of others long after our physical presence has passed. Furthermore, the realization of timelessness allows you to connect more deeply with the divine, the ultimate source of eternal existence. In moments of deep presence, you might feel a connection to something greater than yourself, a sense of being part of a divine, infinite whole. This can bring an overwhelming sense of peace and belonging, a knowing that you are never truly alone. This perspective on time and existence can be profoundly liberating. It frees you from the tyranny of the clock, the relentless push towards future goals at the expense of present joy. It invites a life lived with depth, where every moment is an opportunity to connect with the eternal essence of your being. The recognition of timelessness within the human experience is beautifully encapsulated in the words of the mystic poet Rumi. Past and future veil God from our sight, burn up both of them with fire. This speaks to the idea that only by transcending the conventional, linear perception of time can we truly encounter the divine and the eternal within ourselves and in the world around us. In this awakened state, you realize that every moment is not just a point in time, but a doorway to the eternal, a chance to touch the timeless essence of your being. Take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought you to where you are today. Consider how, not so long ago, you were seeking the wisdom and strength that now resides within you. Recognize the growth and the shifts that have occurred within your spirit. Continue to learn to expand and to open your heart to new understandings. Remember, Spiritual awakening is not a destination. It is an ever-evolving path. There is no finality in awakening. For each insight, each revelation leads to new horizons. Cherish the journey, for it is rich with lessons and beauty, and know that the person you needed to become is emerging with every step you take. Thank you for watching. If you found value in our video, please like it and subscribe to our channel for more content. To access special benefits and exclusive materials, join our Patreon or membership program. Also, explore our curated meditation music playlist to enhance your experience. Find the link in the pinned comment. Remember to hit the bell icon so you never miss our updates. Wishing you a fantastic day.